On to the headlines. From success stories to thriving businesses, the adoption of barcodes sparks growth in Kenya with just one paving the way. African apparel industries must adopt traceability standards for sustainable growth and consumer confidence. Call to action: embrace wristband technology to transform patient management in African hospitals. Need for Kenyan Jokali sector to adopt traceability standards for competitive edge in regional and international markets. Culling is not just for the cold, and Kenyans are making their mark in this unique sport.
Hello and welcome to Traceability TV News, your source for the latest updates on global traceability and safety concerns. I'm your host, Miriam Munyoki. Today, we're exploring a pivotal innovation poised to transform the healthcare landscape across African hospitals. Wristband technology, a tool so simple yet so powerful, is now gaining traction as a major advancement in patient management. The technology is designed to support healthcare providers in quickly accessing crucial patient data with the potential to improve efficiency, reduce errors, and save lives. With limited resources and high patient-to-doctor ratios, many hospitals across Africa face challenges in tracking and managing patient information. This wristband technology not only aims to tackle these issues, but also serves as a bridge towards digital transformation in healthcare. To dive deeper into how this system works and its potential impact on patient care, let's turn to our reporter on the ground.
Imagine a bustling hospital ward where every moment counts. With the implementation of wristband technology, medical staff can simply scan a patient's wristband to access real-time health data, including medical history, allergies, and even medication schedules. This tool could be revolutionary in managing critical information accurately and swiftly. Each wristband is embedded with a unique barcode or RFID tag linked to a secure patient database. This design ensures that healthcare professionals can easily verify identities, track treatment progress, and respond promptly to patient needs. It's a leap from traditional paperwork or memory-based patient tracking methods, reducing human error significantly, a crucial improvement in time-sensitive situations. Early adopters of wristband technology in hospitals around Africa have already noted a remarkable improvement in care delivery. In emergency departments, for instance, having instant access to medical records can be a game changer. And for patients, this also means a streamlined experience that brings comfort and peace of mind, knowing that the information is just a scan away. Beyond patient safety, this technology is opening up pathways for data-driven healthcare, allowing administrators to analyze patient flow, optimize staff allocation, and improve overall hospital management. Janet Zalani, Traceability TV.
For many businesses, barcoding has evolved from a simple product identifier to a powerful tool for growth, efficiency, and consumer trust. With just one Kenya at the forefront, this shift is not only creating success stories, but also driving a movement that empowers small and large enterprises alike to thrive in the modern marketplace. For a deeper look at how barcodes are unlocking the new potential, here's our field reporter with the story.
The adoption of barcoding technology has become a transformative factor for companies across various sectors, from retail and manufacturing to agriculture and healthcare. For local businesses, the transition to barcodes has brought about substantial benefits. By assigning unique identifiers to products, companies can better manage inventory, streamline logistics, and reduce human error in pricing and stock keeping. This efficiency saves both time and costs, which can be reinvested in scaling the business. Beyond operational improvements, barcodes also enhance customer trust, providing buyers with a clear indicator of quality and authenticity, which is especially crucial in industries facing counterfeit issues. Large retailers like Amazon and Alibaba require barcoded products, so having a standardized barcode not only facilitates domestic operations, but also opens doors to global distribution. This international accessibility, facilitated by GS1's globally recognized standards, is fueling the growth of local brands with aspirations to expand beyond Kenyan borders. Regis Regina, Traceability TV.
In recent years, customer trust has become essential in the hospitality industry, and one significant way hotels are stepping up is by enhancing the traceability of food origins in their kitchens. As the demand for transparency grows, hotels now recognize that knowing where food comes from isn't just a trend, but a key factor in building long-term trust with guests. Today, we delve into how traceability is helping hotels bridge the gap between farm and fork, and ultimately strengthening their bond with customers. Here's our reporter with more on this fascinating shift.
By tracing food origins, hotels can offer a guarantee of quality, safety, and even ethical sourcing, which are increasingly important to today's health-conscious and socially aware guests. In practical terms, food traceability means that each ingredient is tracked through a digital record system detailing its origin, handling, and transportation. By implementing these systems, hotels can quickly verify the source of food items, helping to prevent contamination risks and ensuring higher standards for freshness and authenticity. This transparency gives guests peace of mind that what they're eating meets the hotel's high-quality standards and often reflects sustainable practices. Several leading hotels across the continent are already pioneering this approach, with some even partnering directly with local farms. This not only shortens the supply chain, benefiting both the local economy and the environment, but also ensures guests experience local flavors they can trust. And in cases of food recalls or health concerns, hotels equipped with traceability technology can respond rapidly, safeguarding both their reputation and their guests' well-being. Jade Smith, Traceability TV.
Across the globe, consumers are placing a higher premium on brands that embrace ethical sourcing, sustainability, and transparency. This shift is especially pertinent to Africa's apparel industry, where companies now facing growing calls to adopt traceability standards. These standards are not just a regulatory step. They are designed to monitor each phase of production, from the sourcing of raw materials to the finished product, ensuring that every garment's journey is visible and verifiable. The potential for such transparency is substantial. It can build consumer trust, drive sustainable practices, and elevate African brands in the competitive global fashion market. But what are the real implications of traceability for African apparel industries? How might these standards impact both the industry and consumers in the long term? And ultimately, how does traceability provide a pathway towards sustainable growth? Here's our reporter with an in-depth look at the powerful role traceability is set to play in transforming African fashion and textiles.
The benefits of traceability start with consumer confidence. Today's customers, particularly in Europe and North America, are increasingly looking for brands they can trust, brands that show their garments were made with care for people and the planet. By implementing traceability, African apparel makers can show a commitment to ethical sourcing, labor rights, and environmental responsibility, giving consumers assurance that the clothes they buy align with their values. This is especially relevant as Made in Africa products grow in popularity and demand. Having traceability in place allows African brands to stand out on the world stage, providing transparency in a way that competitors from other regions may not. Another key benefit of traceability is its role in fostering sustainability. With traceable systems, companies can monitor and reduce resource competition, waste, and emissions at every point of production. From sourcing materials to dyeing and stitching, the visibility provided by traceability can help manufacturers minimize environmental impact, making African apparel a leader in eco-friendly practices. This could open doors for African brands as preferred partners for international companies that seek sustainable sourcing solutions. Beyond individual companies, traceability brings broader economic benefits. Large international retailers, now under the pressure to verify their supply chains, are more likely to partner with suppliers who can prove ethical standards. For African apparel manufacturers, this means that embracing traceability standards could open up significant opportunities for foreign partnerships and investments, supporting local economies and creating jobs. As GS1 and other standard-setting organizations promote traceability across industries, African fashion stands at the threshold of an era where transparency is key to growth, reputation, and sustainability. Ronald Reagan, Traceability TV.
We're now taking a short break. Stay tuned for more news updates after the break. Welcome to Traceability TV, your ultimate destination for all things traceability. We're the global platform that brings you the latest in traceability news, interviews, and live event coverage. From in-depth news updates to exclusive interviews, Traceability TV keeps you informed on the practices that are transforming industries worldwide. Our mission is simple: empowering organizations to achieve transparency, accountability, and sustainability throughout their supply chains. Our vision: a world where every product's journey is visible, ethical, and sustainable. At Traceability TV, we offer unparalleled opportunities for brand visibility. Feature your company, highlight your traceability solutions, and showcase your commitment to GS1 standards. Leverage our expertise to create high-quality advertisement videos that resonate with your audience, or sponsor a segment to position your brand as a leader in the traceability space. You can support us by partnering on special projects. Your contributions help us deliver more in-depth analyses and expand our global coverage. Traceability TV is more than just a channel, it's a movement. Join us in building a future where every product's journey is visible and trusted. Traceability TV. We trace it, you trust it. The Juakali sector, known for its resilience, creativity, and adaptability, this informal industry represents a powerful force, contributing significantly to job creation and the production of a vast range of goods, from metalwork and artisanal crafts to furniture, kitchenware, and household items. The sector has thrived for decades, innovating despite limited resources and infrastructure. But as the global market evolves, regional and international buyers are demanding something new: traceability. Consumers and businesses worldwide are looking for assurance about the origins of products, their quality, and the ethical standards under which they are produced. In light of this shift, the need for transparency and traceability standards in the Juakali sector is becoming increasingly clear. These standards aren't just about meeting international expectations. They could be the key to accessing new markets, protecting product quality, and allowing Kenya's Juakali artisans to shine on the global stage. Yet, adopting traceability standards is a significant undertaking, especially for an industry rooted in informal practices. So, what could this shift mean for the Juakali artisans themselves? How could traceability help them elevate their work, gain a competitive edge, and transform their businesses into recognized brands of quality? Here's our reporter with a closer look at the opportunities and challenges traceability standards present for this vital sector.
For decades, the Juakali sector has been the backbone of Kenya's economy, providing income and livelihoods to millions of skilled artisans across the country. These craftsmen and women create unique, high-quality products with limited resources, showcasing the incredible talent that lies within Kenya's informal economy. But with the regional and global markets increasingly focusing on traceability and product verification, the Juakali sector now faces a critical decision: adopt traceability standards or risk being left behind. Traceability can open doors to regional and international markets where requirements for quality control, ethical sourcing, and product origin are often mandatory. Currently, the lack of traceability is a barrier for many Juakali products looking to enter these markets. By implementing traceability standards, Juakali artisans can gain certification, ensuring their product meets the quality and ethical expectation of foreign buyers. This would position them to compete alongside larger, established brands while maintaining the authenticity and craftsmanship that make Juakali goods unique. Moreover, adopting traceability has practical benefits for artisans themselves. By tracking materials and processes, Juakali businesses can identify inefficiencies, reduce waste, and improve their own quality control. This shift can help artisans streamline their operations, reducing costs and making their businesses more profitable in the long run. In an industry often hindered by limited resources and inconsistent supply chains, this level of organization and quality assurance could be a game changer. Rinta Luther, Traceability TV.
African avocado producers have seen a growing demand for their produce in international markets, but accessing these markets isn't always straightforward. Traceability has become a crucial requirement for quality assurance, regulatory compliance, and market access, especially as consumers and retailers demand more transparency. For Africa's avocado producers, partnering with GS1 could be the pathway to meeting these standards, gaining global recognition, and ensuring their products reach more destinations around the world. But how can traceability really open doors for African avocados, and what role does GS1 play in transforming this sector? Here's our reporter with a detailed analysis.
As global demand for avocados rises, African producers are uniquely positioned to capitalize on this green gold boom. From Kenya to South Africa, African avocados are becoming increasingly popular on supermarket shelves across Europe, Asia, and even the Americas. But for many producers, getting their products to these international markets requires meeting strict standards for food safety, sustainability, and traceability. By partnering with GS1, African avocado producers can implement globally recognized traceability standards that are trusted by major retailers worldwide. GS1 standards provide a universal system for identifying and tracking products, using barcodes and other technologies to capture critical data along the supply chain. For avocado producers, this could mean that each shipment can be tracked precisely, offering a clear documentation that meets high expectations of international buyers. Additionally, in cases of food recalls or contamination issues, traceable systems allow for rapid identification and isolation of affected batches, protecting both the consumers and the brand's reputation. In the competitive avocado market, traceability can offer a clear advantage. Many buyers are prioritizing suppliers who can demonstrate ethical sourcing, environmental responsibility, and the ability to trace products back to their origin. This is especially relevant for African producers who are eager to differentiate themselves from other major avocado exporters. By embracing traceability, African growers can offer an additional layer of confidence to consumers, proving that their avocados are not only high quality, but also sustainably and ethically sourced. Janet Zalani, Traceability TV.
This week's update on commodity prices in Kenya. Maize remains affordable at 47.78 Kenya shillings per kilogram, but supply concerns may push prices up. Tilapia is priced at 523.18 Kenya shillings per kilogram, reflecting ongoing challenges in the fishing industry. Beans have surged to 780.98 Kenya shillings per kilogram, signaling significant pressures on households, while Irish potatoes stand at 76.79 Kenya shillings per kilogram. On a positive note, Sukuma wiki is still accessible at 42.92 Kenya shillings per kilogram. Beef is currently priced at 578.81 Kenya shillings per kilogram, influenced by rising feed costs and livestock issues. To provide deeper insights in these trends, let's go to our reporter.
The stability of maize and Sukuma wiki offers some reassurance, particularly for low-income families who rely heavily on these staples. However, the sharp increase in bean prices raises alarm bells. Beans are a crucial protein source for many, and their rising costs could lead to dietary changes for households that are already facing financial constraints. The fluctuating prices of tilapia and beans are also indicative of an urgent need for the fishing and livestock sectors to adopt sustainable practices. Overfishing and livestock diseases are not just short-term issues, they threaten food security and economic stability in the long run. Moreover, the increase in demand for potatoes and beans suggests that consumers are likely to adjust their budgets or explore alternative food sources. This could lead to shifts in purchasing behaviors that might impact local farmers and market dynamics. In summary, the trends we are witnessing indicate a complex interplay of factors affecting commodity prices in Kenya. As consumers navigate these changes, staying informed and adapting to the market will be crucial for maintaining their livelihoods. Janet Zalani, Traceability TV.
Welcome to Visibility Sports News. I'm your host, Regan Getau. The national curling team is ramping up to its training this year, motivated by a desire to increase the sport's popularity domestically and to engage in a broader array of international competitions. In February 2021, the Kenya Curling Federation made history by joining the World Curling Federation, becoming only the second African nation to do so after Nigeria. This pivotal moment was followed by the formation of the national curling team, marking Kenya's entry into a sport that was largely unfamiliar in that country's sporting landscape.
The journey hasn't been without challenges. The pandemic led to the closure of the country's only ice rink, forcing the team to adapt their training methods. They practiced on wooden floors, demonstrating remarkable resilience and determination to pursue their Olympic dreams despite the obstacles. Today, the Kenyan curlers are back on the ice, enjoying improved training conditions. Over the past 2 years, they've gained invaluable experience through international competitions, including trips to Canada, where they not only competed but also learned from more seasoned curlers. This exposure has been instrumental in their development, contributing to their success in securing international medals. Moreover, the rapid growth of curling in Kenya has opened doors for participation across various demographics. The sport is now attracting individuals from different age groups, including senior individuals with disabilities. Teams have been established for junior athletes and those preparing for the Deaf Olympics in Turkey next year, underscoring the sport's inclusivity.
The rich history of sumo wrestling, a sport that is not only a physical competition, but also a profound aspect of Japan's cultural heritage. Sumo wrestling has been practiced for centuries, with roots tracing back to ancient Japan. Originally a part of Shinto rituals, sumo was performed as a means to appease the gods and ensure a good harvest. Over time, it evolved into a formal sport we recognize today, deeply intertwined with Japan's traditions and values.
Sumo wrestling dates back over 1500 years, with the first recorded matches appearing in the 8th century. Initially, it was more than just a sport. It was a religious ceremony involving rituals, prayers, and offerings to the deities. The significance of these rituals is still evident in today's sumo practices, which incorporate elements of Shinto belief. As sumo evolved, it transitioned into a competitive sport, gaining popularity among the samurai class in the Edo period. The introduction of formal rules and establishment of professional sumo stables contributed to its growth. Wrestlers, also known as rikishi, train vigorously in these stables, adhering to a strict lifestyle that emphasizes discipline, respect, and camaraderie. Sumo matches take place in a circular ring called doyo, which is considered sacred. Before each bout, rituals are performed, including the symbolic throwing of salt to purify the ring and ceremonial stomping to drive away evil spirits. These customs highlight the sport's deep cultural roots and the respect it commands in Japanese society. Moreover, sumo wrestling reflects important social values such as humility, perseverance, and honor. Wrestlers are revered figures, often regarded as embodiments of strength and integrity. The sport also serves as a source of national pride, drawing large audiences and significant media coverage during the 6 annual tournaments held throughout the year. In recent years, sumo has faced challenges, including declining popularity and controversies within the sport. However, efforts to modernize and attract a younger audience along with international competitions, are helping to revitalize interest. Regis Regina, Traceability TV.
We believe in the power of standards to transform the way we work and live. GS1, the global language of business. And that wraps up our news bulletin for the day. Stay tuned for an informative documentary on Beyond the Plate, building trust with traceable ingredients in hotels. As always, have been your host, Miriam Munyoki, and this is Traceability TV. From the hands of the farmer to the art of the chef, every ingredient carries a story. But in a world where trust is paramount, how can hotel guests be certain about the journey their food has taken? Welcome to a new era of dining, where traceability invites guests to look beyond the plate and connect to the origins of their meal. In the evolving world of hospitality, hotels are unlocking new ways to foster transparency. Traceability, the practice of tracking every step in an ingredient's journey, has become the bridge to building trust and ensuring that guests can dine with confidence. Today's hotel guests seek more than flavor. They seek transparency. Whether it's a tomato in a fresh garden salad or a cut of beef in a chef's special, people want to know the origins of their food. Was it sustainably sourced? Is it safe? Traceability provides the answers, enabling hotels to create a connection from farm to table that guests can rely on. A quick scan of a QR code reveals the story, the farm where it was grown, the journey it took, and even the farmer who tended it. This knowledge not only empowers guests, but brings new meaning to each meal. So, how does this work? At the heart of traceability are unique digital IDs, QR codes, and barcodes that carry vital information about each ingredient. With a simple scan, chefs and kitchen staff can confirm an ingredient source, freshness, and quality. By integrating traceability into their kitchens, hotels empower their teams to select only the best ingredients, ensuring that each product has passed quality checks at every step. For the guests, this means dining with a sense of assurance, knowing that their meal's journey is open for them to see. It's more than a meal. It's an experience that builds confidence, engages curiosity, and leaves a lasting impression. Traceability also supports a hotel's commitment to sustainability and community. By sourcing traceable ingredients, hotels can prioritize local suppliers and sustainable farms, building partnerships that benefit communities and the environment alike. These partnerships extend beyond the kitchen, creating a ripple effect that strengthens local economies, encourages responsible farming, and helps guests make environmentally conscious choices. Traceability is a bridge that unites quality, ethics, and sustainability. Traceability also brings precision to inventory management. By knowing exactly when ingredients were sourced, hotels reduce waste, ordering only what they need and repurposing ingredients to avoid excess. With traceability, hotels are pioneering a future where every meal carries a story of integrity. As more establishments embrace this innovation, the hospitality industry is shifting to a model that puts trust, transparency, and sustainability at its core. Imagine a world where every bite is backed by knowledge and care. A world where each meal is an invitation to explore the story behind every ingredient. This is the vision that traceability offers to hotels and guests alike, creating a dining experience that is honest, engaging, and uniquely memorable. In the world of hospitality, trust is the foundation of unforgettable experiences. With Traceable Ingredients, hotels offer not just meals, but a commitment to quality, sustainability, and transparency. Through traceability, every bite becomes a testament to the values that shape the future of dining.